Hey, sweeties and swoons. As you can see on part 1, we got cut off, Chad. I don't even know where it cut off at. So they said they still have some more stuff to say, Chad. I ain't got nothing to say.
Okay. About this light skinned girl here. She has anger issues.
I'm gonna say something right now.
She likes to fight.
When's the last time I fought?
The girl who flicked you off when you told me that she cut me off and I told her come, she was up there talking junk in her car. I told her to come to the what's name.
That was,
so I
years,
got
that
the
was
car.
years ago.
That was 2 years ago.
No, it wasn't.
But you.
It doesn't matter. Y'all told the story when I was 6.
True. And she got out the car, beat the girl up, came home and told me about it. Who does that? She's like, look, I just had to beat this girl's behind. Why, Candy? She cut me off and didn't want to talk junk. You couldn't have just drove. Y'all was in cars.
I did drive.
You met her in the parking lot.
She followed me.
Oh.
She followed me like I was going to go, like I'm just a punk.
Oh,
So I went to the gas station. She went to the gas station too. I knocked off.
Okay, and she also likes to beat up folks. Okay, say, I had friends in Germany. Candy had friends in Germany, but she ain't chill out. I had a couple German folks who lived in Germany. So I guess she had went to the club and whatnot.
Yeah. Sounds practical.
Okay, she had went to the club and stuff like that. And I got the next day, my friend come and she is fucked up. Oh my God. And I was like, what happened? What's wrong? I got beat up at the club. Okay, so we go about our day. And then later on that day, we all, as a group, as a family unit, we go to Popeyes. And Candy looking at my friend, and I go sit next to her. And Candy up here talking. What'd you say?
I said that somebody messed that girl up. Like they didn't have to do her like it.
And
It was awful.
And then I was like, so who did it to you? And she pointed to my sister. And Candy like, oh. Feeling bad that she messed her up like that. Because she had a black eye. Her face was swollen. She a little red bone girl. So it looked like she got beat up, like for real.
And the moral to the story is,
Don't mess with her because she like to
don't
fight.
write a check your ass can't cash.
But she ain't even mess with Candy. Candy.
She followed
No.
us to the
No. This
She's
is the
talking about
journey.
Germany. Remember we all went to Popeyes and we seen that beat up girl? And I was like, oh my God.
okay.
Why did they do her like it?
And she did her like that.
Okay, I had the stories mixed.
But what happens is she ain't telling y'all everything. She just trying to make it seem like I went around just beating people up in Germany.
Well, she used
Like
to
y'all
sick
made it
people
seem
on
like I
me.
just went around.
This is what
I mean, she used to sick me on people.
Where?
When you were little.
Oh, we talking about Germany. You just all over the place.
I'm just saying, you have devious
What?
situations going on.
What happened was, we were in the club, myself and Keisha. Some of you may remember Keisha from the video when I went to go visit my mother in Texas, okay? And she was telling the story about how we was feeling good in Germany. Yeah, that's her. So anyway, we went with my homeboy, Puda. Yep, Puda, that's what I said. And so we were at a club, and this girl was fighting everybody in the club. We don't know why she fighting. She just fighting everybody. I guess she was drunk fighting everybody. So we're about to leave, and the girl gets pushed down the steps. Bloop, 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 all the way down. What was the name of that little pub in Manhattan?
I forgot.
Manhattan.
No, it wasn't in Manhattan.
It was Manhattan.
Was
The
it
stripper
Manhattan?
pub, the
Oh, you mean
vis-a-vis.
down from where we live?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm thinking K-Town.
No, Black Sounds.
Yeah.
But vis-a-vis, was that what it was?
The vis-a-vis are the Manhattan. The one with the steps is
In the
Manhattan.
back. Okay, so
Manhattan.
Manhattan. So she falls down the steps in the back of the club, and Puda bust out laughing. I mean, obnoxiously. Pointing. Ah! And so she get up and say something to him. So here come Keisha. She run up there like, what you say? You know, we at the club. I can't let her go by herself. So we go up there. I'm like, what you say, nigga? Calm down.
It's a nigga moment.
It was. And the girl does this. Let me turn to the side. Do you see how close that is in my bubble? She invaded my bubble. So Keisha and I look at each other. Bop! As we ain't even and we went to commit Pope, baby, and beat her to death. And then we left. And Puda laughed about, man, y'all ride or die. I ain't even care. Y'all ride or die. I ain't even care. Y'all beat that girl up on his And then next day we happened to see this poor soul, and I was just upset that somebody would do it like that. But I don't think that was all us though, because you know she was fighting a lot of people in the club.
Yeah.
So I
How
can't say that.
How she just gonna point to my sister? She was
the only one she remember. Shit.
We was the last
When you
one.
black out and wake up, what you remember? The first shit you said.
Well, we was the last one. So there you go. She just tried to make it seem like I just run around beating up people, and that wasn't the case.
I don't know, but
That wasn't the case at all.
I know I had to go up in Black Sounds with my razor blade because of that time one girl was trying to talk about the next time you and Keisha come up in the club that they was going to cut y'all.
Oh, yeah, the ones they
I
try to jump.
shut Black Sounds down.
We beat out.
After about 3-4 different drinks, and I was like, any of you bitches got something to do or say about nothing of mine, Candy Sim, Keisha, all of them that be with us, do what you do, and I dare you to leave. You know, I could have been gone a long time ago, because I am really, really blessed. Cause I go into shit and just be, oh my God, just...
That's what I get for y'all used to ask me. That's what it was. I'm very calm now since Deja got here. I think the last time I was just done something stupid, like I knew I was stupid, like I knew I could have got beat down, but it just didn't matter, was one of hubby's birthdays when all them strippers, y'all remember I told y'all the strip story, and they got mad, and I just was like, no, hit you in your titty, nigga, it's exposed. And we were in a strip club.
This ass exposed.
Exposed.
She good at him telling somebody ain't titty. Oh my God, she is
And it
good
was just
for
a
it.
bunch of them, and I didn't even care. And they was like, oh, we just trying to get paid. I'm like, nigga, you gonna get paid? You gonna bust you in your titty nipple. Play with me.
The titty nipple.
I was.
That
was
was
the last.
horrible, nigga. That's threatening.
That was the last time I really did something stupid because they all could have really just jumped on me. But I think I caught them off guard because they're like, this little who is what? So they was like kind of stunned. Yeah. Like, oh, okay. All right, sister girl. Yeah.
That's why I gave her the switchblade to put in her breast.
But I don't do that, man. I'm very calm. I'm a homebody.
Yes, but fuckery
I don't go
follows
out.
you, and you can just pull it out.
I don't go out though.
This one's not the one I gave her. This is my personal one that I like because you can squeeze it in and out real quickly, like, you know what I'm saying?
Did she just pull it? Where did you
Just
get
so
that?
you know. Just so you know.
Out of
If
her
you walk
titties.
up on us, we always got something. No matter where it's
I'm about to go upstairs and just let them do
No matter
Just
where
let
it's
them
at.
do this by themselves.
Okay.
She did not just pull a razor out of Jesus, Mary, and JoJo. Now you heard me call on Jesus, Mary, and JoJo in a very long time. And then she politely put it back in. Jesus, I need medication. Lord.
Well, you know you got to be prepared. There's no sense in going unprepared in this world.
No. And for those of y'all keep writing me, when y'all gonna see the video with Mom Dukes and Cousin Patches? I don't know what Patches is,
She
Chef.
was supposed to be
She
there.
went to Miami for Black Beach weekend, whatever it's called, and we just ain't heard back from
She
her.
probably got carpal tunnel from smacking all that young, tight, tenderoni roundness. Just
Probably. But I called her.
that
It went
hurts.
straight to voicemail, and y'all know Patches is the only person who walks the earth who still has a whole song on their voicemail. So I didn't even leave a voicemail because I couldn't get
This
past.
turn is
the
off.
Couldn't press
whole-
one.
No, you
Couldn't
call
press
Patches.
0. Can't press star.
What
Eddie's like that too. The
The
whole
oldest. So you ain't have nothing new. You call Patches right now.
These edgy got Keisha
All you hear is silly of me
To take the
That's all you hear. The whole. I didn't even leave a message, so I hope you're okay.
Except for when she's feeling holy, then she'll throw on some Yolanda Adams.
The whole song.
Yeah.
You can't even. You can leave a 3-word sentence. 2. Call me, cause you can't. She uses up all the rest of the stuff. Child, Patches messed up. Y'all don't know where she's at. I don't
Oh,
know
we
if
gonna
she's
head
still in
out.
Miami or if she's back in Louisville. I don't know. They were supposed to come back here, so I don't know what to tell y'all. I don't know where she's at. I just don't know. I don't know, Chad. Just pray for her. No,
Yeah.
pray for whoever she got down there. That's what y'all.
She probably got
Well,
someone like Rick James, a
hostage.
sex slave, just off in
Tired
there.
and stuff.
Ooh.
Look, doing her toenails.
Perfect.
Y'all know
for
what?
having Junior.
I just thought of a story of Patches.
Bell Michael?
Nope.
I thought you talking about the bunny rabbit.
Nope.
I got one.
Nope. The one day with her and Brian.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm gonna tell you because she don't know how to use the computer box. Cause she don't know. Listen, let me tell y'all.
Computer box.
That's what she calls it. Why Patches was staying with us like some years ago.
You know she said ain't Tino looks at these things.
Well, she didn't heard Patches talk about pocket stuff.
That's
and
right. Pocket
Can't
pussy.
get no
Yeah,
dick,
you're right,
so-
you're right.
Okay.
Where was I?
Hey.
Patches was living with us years and years ago, right? And her and her man, what you mean? Her and her man, evidently they was involved in what they was involved in, okay? But they didn't wait.
Relations.
They didn't wait till people would sleep hard, even till it was the wee hours of the morning. It's like in the afternoon, everybody in the kitchen, we eat food and stuff. Next thing you hear, I'm like, Mom, what's that? What's that? and all you hear is, oh, Jesus, oh, Jesus, oh, Jesus, oh, Jesus, oh, Jesus, Jesus, I'm like, well, where is he?
And you can't tell the kids that she's praying and she's down there giving thanks to the Lord.
I'm like, is he
Because
coming
it's not
back?
that kind of Jesus that's coming out of her mouth. Okay? You can't lie to the children.
So she come out of the room.
Go upstairs, Dad.
She come out of the room, relaxed, right? And we all just staring at her. She got a little purple robe on, and we all just staring at her. And then it was like we all had the same thought. Cause out of nowhere, we all bust out with, oh Jesus, oh Jesus, oh Jesus. And she called herself being offended. Talk about, I ain't never been somewhere where the kids come out. I'm like, well, you should have waited to the wee hours of the morning and get what you was gonna do in, cause y'all ain't gonna worry me. She was calling upon the Lord in the sheep in the burning bush.
Okay?
She called
the Holy
all of
Spirit,
them.
Michael, them, all of them. St. Peter could just let her in because she's just really needing Jesus right
The
now.
Old Testament, all of them. The first one,
That is
all of them.
hilarious. I thought you was going to talk about, well, I'm going to talk about that shit.
Uh-oh.
You know what?
Quit it. What?
Pat just had a boyfriend. His name was Michael Jackson.
Michael!
We shit you not. What's up, Mike?
What you talking about? The tennis shoe?
I'm talking about the damn parrot, bunny rabbit. What the fuck was that animal she beat him with to the point to where it just kept saying,
it was a bunny.
every time. Listen, she got mad at this man. I can't remember what he did.
Take it. Just
He
made a lot of people
was
good dude.
He was a
though.
good
Mike
dude.
was a good dude.
But he
just
was kind of
spineless.
twisted
He
after
just
a while.
spineless.
She turned him into he was twisted after a while because that nigga would be behind bushes when we at the grocery store talking about I see you. So he had some tendencies, but he had good tendencies too. But Patches would clock on that man, and apparently he did something said something he ain't had no business. We had just moved to Atlanta, and we was all together in one apartment.
Yeah.
And we had got, I think it was past the Easter or something, some kind of reason we had got these little stuffed animals. And this one little parrot or bunny rabbit, whatever it was, it made noise and it laughed and it giggled and shit. And Patches just all of a sudden picked up the animal and beat Michael within an inch of his life to where the recording, the box that is deep within cotton, surroundings and fluffy fur, just started mixing and scratching on whatever the bunny rabbit was trying to say. And every time it did, she hit him and they would go, or some shit.
And
we could not, I mean, you know, it was sad because that man would get beat.
He
And we
did.
watched. He was getting beat with everything.
Damn.
Why she was telling us every time we laugh, because you know we trying to laugh under our breath. She said, yo, shut up. But she laughing too. Shut up. She kept cracking up. But Patches, she didn't stop there. Because after she beat this man with this bunny rabbit, right? Then she put him out of the house. And then he's like, come on now, Colin, it's cold, right? So she opened the door and threw one shoe out. He said, what am I supposed to do with this one shoe? She said, you better switch feet. Then she just went crazy talking about this is back when Papa John's was the best pizza place. Now Papa John's is bull. But she used to be like, you work at Pizza Hut. You don't even work at the good pizza place. You can't even get no good pizza. You work at Pizza Hut. And he's like, but Colin, let me in. Quit playing. She said, you better move.
Nickel and dime shit.
She said, you better move before I call the police. You know, police don't like black men creeping around people's doors at midnight and night. And then, out of nowhere, I think she was on the herbal. Because out of nowhere, she bust into tears. I want meat on the bone. I just want some meat on the bone. Chicken. They go turn into chicken.
Got out in the middle. She hollered, screamed, cried until I walked her over to where meat was sold on the bone.
She wanted some ribs.
Because we were, you know, we had gathered up everything and situations hit to where all of a sudden everything was gone and we had to make do with what we did and we couldn't get the meat on the bone because the meat on the bone was expensive. This bitch needed some meat on the bone after she had beat this nigga up. See, that's why we take a nap. Patches eats.
We taking that way back up and do it all over again.
Patches will eat a way back up and do it all over again. It's just, you know, different things that you do to compensate.
That
That's how you know we
But that was hilarious. Oh my
could see
God,
that
my
little
baby
rabbit.
stood there and cried and screamed
About meat on the bone.
about meat on the bone until we just had to get her some meat on the bone. Some people were pulling over talking about, get that bitch some meat on the bone.
She's a mess.
Why she can't have no chicken, no ham?
Just a
No, none of that.
Patches cried. And I'm going to tell on me. I'm going to tell a story on me since I done told on everybody else. So, it was a few days after this meat on the bone experience. No, a few months. Because we had moved. Remember, we first had got here, so everybody's in the same apartment. So, we had got into our own apartment. Patches lived in an apartment on this side. We was on this side. And I couldn't stand it. I hated it. We've been in the military family forever. I hated moving. It's getting on my nerves. I wanted to go home. And I was just upset. So, Mama told me to go down to Patches. Patches was supposed to make me feel better. But Mama didn't know she was really going to make me feel better. So, we went to the park. And she got something called, I think it was Irish Rose or something. I don't know. It was vodka. It was pink. Something Rose.
Yeah.
And she was like, it was her and Peaches.
Tequila.
It was her and Peaches.
Tequila
Rose.
Rose.
There you go. And we were in the park. And Patches had me toe up. I'm talking about from the floor up. Oh my God, I was toe up. And I'm in the car, right? Toe up. They at the park. Here comes some dudes. Some dude gonna get in the car. He talking to me. I'm like, look, bruh, I ain't that drunk. Get out the car. So he's like, oh, okay. And he got out the car. So then we go, Patches, me, Patches, and Peaches. I know, right? Patches and Peaches. Me, Patches, and Peaches go back to Patches' house. Here come Mama to come get me, right? Thinking I'm gonna feel
Right,
better.
because by now I'm thinking Patches done made her laugh. You know what I'm saying?
And she did.
Look to my head.
So she comes out and gets me, and the neighbor above Patches, she's like, she is toe up. And I'm laughing. I'm like, I'm just pointing at her. I'm like, I'm doing all that. You funny. I'm toe up. She cussing me out the whole way. She didn't cuss out Patches, but she needed an ear. She didn't need to get drunk. And Patches just like, well, she's happy. You know? And so she take me out. We get back to my apartment, and she like, get your room, right? And I just fall on the floor.
Laughing.
And so I'm cracking up. So she takes me like this by my arm, dragging me, get your drunk down. And I'm laughing at him and my other brother, they on the couch, and I'm like, it's he. I'm cracking up, pointing at them. They laughing at me because I'm just pointing at them like, look at you. What are you doing? You just toe up, Chad. I was toe up.
She was, oh my
I was
God.
toe up, and then because a few weeks later it was time for us to move again, and I cried so much. I don't think I've ever cried that much in my entire life, even till this day. Because I woke up the next morning and my whole eyeballs was swole shut. They was big pink eyeballs, just they was swole. I couldn't see, so I cried again because I couldn't see.
You better come tell you went blind.
Didn't help. My whole eyeballs. I had never seen such thing. Has anybody ever cried? Is that like in some books or something? My whole eyeball lids, up top and at the bottom, was just swollen shut. Like somebody just beat me up from crying so much. That was funny though. I was happy though. She right. I was feeling so very much better. I was feeling great.
You know what?
I was mad.
We got a whole bunch of drunk
You know what?
stories.
Patches has
I was
gotten
getting
all of
drunk.
my kids drunk.
We played
Every
the
last
Bob Marley.
one of them.
Bob Marley
Remember,
song.
it went back on them because what they try to do is when we was younger, they try to make us mad by just playing Bob Marley all day, but it messed up on them because by the end of the day we was up there still.
Yeah, they had mixes and scratches and niggas was splicing and everything.
She gonna get in the
No
jacuzzi.
woman, no cry.
She went and got in the jacuzzi, so Patches had to bring that in. Hey y'all want to play a game? We like, yeah. Patches get some tequila that
With
for
a
some
worm
reason
in it.
they just was pulled over the street and given a bottle of real tequila by Mexicano.
And
Yeah.
we was giving gifts that day. Gifts, I don't know. We must have looked so sad in our faces. We was driving on 20. Highway 20 down here in Atlanta that people just seen us in our face and said, them people are sad. Spread joy amongst them. This is what the good book has said.
And she get in there, so she's in, so you know when you get in the jacuzzi, you ain't about to hop in and hop out. So Patches already knew she was in there. So Patches get us all in a circle, and we play the alcohol game. And instead of using like, you know how some people do, you gotta name states with certain letters or, you know, whatever the case may be. Well, this Patches did it with whoever knows the next verse in the Bob Marley song. So, you know, hey, you know, I'm knowing the songs, I'm getting.
Yeah, because Bob Marley and Stephanie Mills.
Who's playing since birth?
So, you know, everybody was getting told. Oh my God, we got pictures. I'm finding pictures.
I got the pictures.
So you jacked me for my pictures.
No, I don't know nothing
That's one
about
thing about people in this
I
family.
don't know
They
nothing
will
about
steal
it.
your pictures. I showed her a picture of my grandma, right?
I
From
don't
back in the
know
day.
nothing
My
about
picture,
You don't
right?
make copies and you leave
Then
your
I
friends
leave
home.
and go from my house, go to Texas, and my picture's on her wall.
No,
She don't know how to jack that up.
No.
But I
digress.
No,
Yeah,
I digress.
Yes, we'll come and regress. Get on back up here where we at.
So, yeah, she get them. He toe up making faces like he dying. I mean, he was toe up.
with his scarf on, cause you know he had just got a little haircut and with the little
Got the
waves
waves
going.
up.
So this nigga got his. We didn't have the scullies like y'all have now. We had to really use a scarf. You know what I'm saying? And you know, black people need to use silk scarves. Let me express this a little bit. Please, black people, use silk scarves, cause them other scarves grab the natural hair and rip the shit out. So silk scarves, please. But anyway, he had the silk scarf on. Nigga's tongue was like
That was not me, that was
and they
Deontay.
snapped the tip.
That was not
I am.
me, that was Deontay.
No, yeah, this one with you on there too. Whitney has got the bottle turned up.
Yeah, like that.
Deontay's making the face.
Deontay's making the face. You are too. You making the. Okay, well maybe that with the
Deontay
Lion
making the
King
face.
Why can't we
thing.
stop this?
Without the Mafusa thing. But you was still in both of y'all in y'all jobs. I think, and then what happened that day? Cause it's on them other pictures.
I don't remember. I was drunk. I had
She
been
was
on
they were toe up. I was
There was a lot
good
of
because she had them drinking. She had them drinking Seagram 7 and the tequila. Sure did. I think she made. And who was it? Jew Allen? She made Drink the Wine.
I don't know.
I don't know. She had them toe up. I was good
in the
though.
jacuzzi.
I was good because I knew them songs.
I was in the jacuzzi. I come back.
Everybody stop. Soon as we hear her, everybody.
Yeah, freeze. Like I don't know this.
But they sit
This
there
ain't a
like this.
natural pose.
They sit there like this. I'm chilling because I only have to take one shot.
Try to freeze up and not breathe too hard so I can smell it, but I know. And I said, Patrick, you goddamn kids drunk again.
What hell is that? That's
Stay quiet.
That's why Patrick ain't got no kids.
Should have got the
Ain't
damn
so
kids
up.
drunk again. And I'm so glad the CPS didn't come because they would have took y'all. Y'all niggas was fucked
We would have
up.
been gone quite a few times messing
Fucked
with Patrick.
up. I mean,
Patrick
that's
sure
ridiculous.
did.
That's
Sure
ridiculous. But she did it with love. You know what I'm
In
saying?
her heart.
That was the only way she knew how to get you motherfuckers to act right.
Now, let me tell you something. They are weird and they're not right. You know, they try to think of things that, you know, disguise it, but really want to
Ice skating.
They told us, they had us pumped. We was all like, well, we doing something new. You know, take us ice skating. What?
But we was in trouble. We had got in trouble like a week
A
before.
week before. So they sat and planned and
Praying.
Which
and
I think, you know, you can go to jail for that.
That's
Like,
preemptive
meditate.
assault.
So they take us to the ice skating ring and we
past
act
10
right.
years.
And we skate and stuff, and you know, little 5-year-old little white girls are skating, and they do it. Damn, throwing ice in my face. I want to beat that little girl up. That's a
Just
swallow brain.
Little stopping, skating, ice and snow
We
on her
busting
face.
our tail everywhere. Boom, boom. We
Patrick
falling left
snapping
and right.
pictures of niggas just talking about,
She got a picture of me falling in the splits. Sure do. My big mic on the ground. We had fun though until we woke up the next morning. The
went
next
to work.
morning, nobody moved. When she
when
went
I
to work,
got
we
off
was on
to
the
work
couch.
and
She
came
came
home,
home,
them
we was on
niggas
the
was
couch.
beat me fucked down.
We could not move.
And you know what?
Could not move. I mean, literally.
I thought we got in
The
trouble
way
for
she
not cleaning
left-
up the house.
The way she left
Wait a
us,
minute.
the way she
Time out.
left us is the way we were when she came back. We could not move. We could not move.
We
Patrick
got in trouble
laughing.
a week before that from not cleaning up the house. Woke up in pain, and everybody started laughing at us for the whole next week.
But they took before pictures before we went to the what's the name? Everybody was smiling.
We
And then they
was
took
out
after
there,
pictures.
we
Everybody
was
like,
ice skating and everything. We just beat up.
Is it funny?
it's hilarious. And she is laughing because
Open not cleaning up, so picture the serious stuff. We get beat up.
But,
so I'm not
okay.
cleaning up.
You can't tell me that, okay?
Yeah, I can.
Ice skating. I mean,
No,
that.
that was premeditated. Whatever.
that was
Not
murder.
even
Just
talk
murder.
about it.
They ain't trying to circle it around to be like it's our fault. We went ice skating for a
No,
month.
ice skating is very. It
No,
widens
you never
the
ever thought,
horizons.
no, whatever.
We ain't never went ice skating before.
But you've widened the horizons.
We
Now
ain't
you
never been
have-
ice skating
Listen,
again.
when later in the older days, you're going to say, I went ice skating. Not many black people can say that. I mean, not just because the
But
ice
I
was
remember
skating
as
on
a
you.
kid.
We didn't do it as a punishment. Be like,
Just because the ice was skating on you, you know, it just
we didn't
doesn't
have a
mean-
good
Our memory
experience.
was tainted because y'all
Okay.
did it to hurt us.
We
Y'all
don't
did
want to
it
go
show
again.
us pain.
You can
We
see.
did it so that you understand.
I don't even want to
Clean
talk
up,
about it no more.
wash the dishes when you finish.
And
was
it
saying
wasn't even
before.
my fault. They was in trouble. Why they taking him home for the ride? You know what I'm saying?
You probably was
I
just
barely
too
was in there. I was
enthusiastic.
like,
Right there, let's go.
Didn't we bring a friend? Didn't somebody bring a friend?
Oh, no.
No.
I think it was just y'all.
Some of that bull. I'm upset. I ain't do that. I was never in the house. I was always up the street with Keisha. But I get into
You know what? I just remembered. Y'all remember
that bull.
the first New Year's in that apartment when y'all took us ice skating and I got drunk off that champagne? or whatever?
Everybody got drunk off of that. I used to
Oh.
make the kids. I would give. Okay, listen. I did start them off early on drinking, but I only did it once a year.
New Year's.
Every New Year's, I would get them a big bottle of J. Rosé champagne. That's a little punk ass champagne. You know what I'm saying? That's a champagne we get for the kids.
That year I drank the whole
Lord,
bottle.
That just does not even sound good. That please.
Just for the
It
kids.
really did.
Just for the kids.
Don't take that out. Don't
She
take
just,
that
that's only 5%. She's
But I'm
for
just
the
saying,
kids.
I'm just
Please
saying.
don't call the people.
People in Europe get their people the alcohol all the time.
We ain't in Europe.
We've been there and then we can fake it. So anyway. So anywho.
A mess.
We leave and we gonna get our little cell phone and all the kids, the cousins and all that. But this particular time, I think it was just y'all, wasn't it? Y'all
Me and my friends. It was me, Victoria. Candy
Candy
wasn't there.
All of y'all.
Yeah,
Candy
I
wasn't
was
there. Candy wasn't there because it was New Year's. She wasn't hanging out with us in New
That's
Year's.
right. You kicked it with your girl. Y'all went out. Ain't that the time y'all took them pictures with the booty out and on the?
That's Jarrell and
No, that was Derby.
Oh, well,
Oh, I know you went somewhere.
at this
Anyway.
one time, we had my friends over and it was the boys. And they had the whole bottle of champagne. And they was like, look, I dare you to down the whole bottle.
Who?
You what? At this point in time. This is when I ran outside with some shorts on,
No,
some
wait
boots.
a minute. Who dared you down the bottle?
Toria and Alan and Tab.
Okay. Well, look, let me tell you something. You need to be clear, cause I didn't dare nobody.
Oh,
to
no.
dare
Not my mama, no.
I was gonna say, we gotta be specific now.
It was my friend or whatever, so I down the bottle. Next thing I know, I'm throwing outside on the I'm throwing outside on the roof. There's like a hallway and there's a window right there and there's the roof. I'm throwing out over there. Then the next thing I know, I'm outside with some boots, some shorts, and a tank top in the snow yelling, let my people go.
Hell no. She done went biblical.
I was gone, and then I go home, and then I went back in the house and passed out. Everybody wondering where I was. That's where I was. I was knocked out on the bed. Just gone. I threw
tried
up
to
in the
tell
bed.
you, the blog TV sweeties, I don't think I never told it on here, about when you beat up my bus driver when I think I was in 3rd grade. Why you beat up my bus driver?
I don't remember.
There was no white lady.
She threatened
I
us,
think she
too.
called you a nigga.
Did she?
And then it was, she did something to me, and then so you walked me to the bus stop, and then y'all got into it. I think she said nigga, and then it was over.
That's probably was. I don't remember shit. Y'all sick me on so many people.
She threatened
You know,
us.
they used to tell me people would do something to them. I go to them people's house. You know, them people could kill me. But I went in them inside them folk house.
Mama, right.
Talking about you got something to say to these right here, motherfucker. I live and gave them my address. Oh, did you tell them about the motherfucker falling out the tree, the white power dude?
I don't think I told it on here.
Bloop, 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 bloop,
Oh
bloop,
my
bloop, bloop.
God. We buy a house.
Did I tell it on here?
Ohio.
We
Nothing
buy
I know.
a house on Warren. And
Only
this is
black
in Columbus, Ohio. That we're the only black family on this place.
There was a
Beautiful house.
upscale, middle class neighborhood.
That's where we met our first game.
That's where you had your Oregon and all of that other stuff. Okay, now, that night, my first husband, I don't know what it is about these people that I get that I am a little more aggressive than they are. But apparently, we heard this noise outside, and we had a beautiful pine tree. I know
We had
it
a
been-
4-story house.
Yeah,
Tree was
was higher than the house.
yeah.
This little dude was in the top of our fern tree, hollering, "White power! White power!"
Again, he was
And
proud for his
he
race.
kept on with it until he woke us up. And I said, "What the hell?"
And y'all remember we're the only black folks
Yeah,
in
in
this
our
whole
yard,
street.
in this tree. And I go, David, wake up. It's a motherfucker in the tree.
Yelling white power.
Yelling white power. You need to go out there and do something. And
He was off brand.
And
So
then
he
yeah, he
was
said,
off
"Nah, I
brand.
can't do anything." So I take this old broken broom, away from behind the door, because that's what I get to get the little cobweb shit out the car. I take the old broken broom out the door. It's dark, so you can't see nothing. Early in the fucking morning, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning at that time. You know what I'm saying? I take his broom out, said, motherfucker, you don't get out my tree, I'm gonna shoot you with my damn rifle. La, 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 la. He said, and bloop, 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 bloop.
Now it's a 4-story house and the tree was big.
Every branch.
You ever seen a cartoon where the cartoon just fall, like going Homer when he fall down a bridge or something? And he hit, that's how my man was. And he got up, went like this, and ran. He said, sorry.
He
And we
apologized.
saw him the next day, I shit you
In the
not.
alley.
And I stopped him. I said, what the fuck's wrong with you being up in my damn tree doing this, that, and the other? I'm sorry, ma'am.
Yep.
I
And he was
ain't
with 2 other people.
Two
They
other
just
people.
looking at him like,
and they just looking and they laughing at his monkey ass. Because I told him, well, that's what you get. You should have broke all that shit up when you fell Ivory down one tree. You know what I'm saying? The kids in the back of the car just laughing and pointing and shit.
we was ready. It was me, Alan. We was in the car like, all right, if they do something, y'all gonna run out there. Alan, I'm gonna need you to get his knee. You get his stomach. I'm gonna work on his face. We were ready, but they just was looking like, and he was just like, yes, ma'am.
And
Now, you was just a big bad white supremacist.
Just the other night, right? Just talking about white power up in a 70-foot fucking tree. That was hilarious. Oh my God.
That's also where we met Sam. Sam was Whitney's friend, and the whole time we lived there, up until the last 2 weeks, we thought Sam was a boy. Until her mother came over and was like, have you found Samantha? Have y'all seen Samantha? He was like, who is Samantha? And she was like, my daughter.
Sam,
She was
honey,
your daughter.
I hope you win one way or the other, sweetheart, but you have to commit.
Cause
She did commit.
she was
Sam boy.
Okay, she wore swimming trunks to the pool with no shirt.
We
Oh,
thought
really?
Yeah.
I missed that. I missed
We
that.
just thought it was
Listen, when y'all came over, y'all just thought he was a chubby little
Yeah.
dude.
we just thought it was
with
being fat.
breakfasts.
Yeah.
Oh.
And we did not find out that Sam was actually Samantha
I didn't
until
know
the
either.
last
Yes,
2
2
weeks
weeks.
we lived there and before we moved again. Sure did. She came over. Have y'all seen Samantha? Who is that?
Right. Nobody
My daughter.
knew.
She looking at us like, my daughter, like, you know.
We
Like,
Sam's
No.
a girl.
her daddy used to creep me out because all he was, you are such a beautiful girl. You have a beautiful complexion. I'm like, thanks. Appreciate
know that.
it. All the time. You're so beautiful.
She told me that.
Looking like Miley Cyrus's daddy.
Billy Ray.
Yeah, when he had the mullet and stuff.
Yeah, it did.
Shit, and I had my little white boyfriend was across the street, and his family used to call me his little black girl. That his name was David, the little white boy across the street.
Who's the only black
Black
man on
people.
that block, Chad?
Oh, there's David's little black girlfriend. There she go.
Wreaking havoc. Because I think I fought almost every family up and down that street too over these kids.
No,
Everywhere we went,
one
we
was
wreaked havoc.
over.
Well, maybe it
Uncle
was
Pete.
spotted over here and over there, but it was all within the one area.
Because we had to beat up. We had to beat up them little
Little
boys.
kids who was doing firecrackers.
Because remember,
Yeah,
Uncle P had just got back from which one was
Cambodia.
it? No, it was
No,
a
it
war.
was-
Yeah, Cambodia.
Somalia.
Oh, he was in Cambodia.
Somalia. He had just
yeah.
got back from that war, and he had never had a what is it called, flashback?
Yeah, he was in. He was having a flashback.
A flashback, and they was popping firecrackers, and he went in and out like he went back to when he was in war.
Right, because
And
they
so
were,
he asked them.
Them loud B-14 weapons.
Yeah.
It is,
And you know they was, we was only black, so there was a bunch of
M15 or
racist
some shit.
people, on that street, and he asked them, he was like, please, can y'all stop? And they did it again, and he looked like his sheep. Like he went crazy because he
There was a
went
pole.
all the way back. He wasn't even with us at that point.
At that point he wasn't with us at all.
Yeah, he was all the way back. So then, and they was laughing, and they kept doing it. So I think, was it me and you or me and Alan?
It would have to be.
It was me and one of them,
I was
Jab,
trying to keep him calm.
and we went and beat them little white boys to death. I'm sorry, but we did. Because they could do it. They thought it was funny. Because, they was talking all kind of stuff, and their daddy and them was racist and stuff. We had to beat them down, shit.
Yeah, that whole street put us all on WWF.
Yeah, we were fighting everybody.
You know what? Everywhere we went, we fought somebody.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Not in
We didn't
Savannah.
fight in Fort Stewart.
Not in Hinesville. I ain't found nobody in Hinesville.
Yeah, we didn't fight in Hinesville.
When I got in trouble, the neighbor called you and I was fighting.
Not in Hinesville?
Not in
That was in
Hinesville.
Hinesville? I don't think that was in
When I got in
Hinesville,
trouble,
baby.
when I came home from
That's a
Chief
shame we
Daddy's
trying to
house
figure out
and
what it is.
I don't
and
know
I
well.
all the bite, and the neighbor said right next door neighbor came over and said they seen me down by the school.
Snelson?
And I came home and you had stood me against the wall and convinced of using me as a punching bag.
But that was her fighting you. That wasn't us fighting her.
I was fighting outside. everywhere we went, I fought somebody.
Oh.
You got
You
in
should-
trouble for fighting? No, something's missing.
something,
from
yeah,
that
I got
story.
in trouble for getting sneaking out.
Oh, you left the
That's-
house.
Yeah, I left the house.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say. Don't even sound right.
You know, fighting is not right.
Yes,
It's not-
don't fight.
We not promoting
But if you
fighting,
must,
just letting you
It is
know.
better to work your problems
It is.
out verbally.
Verbally, talk it
Yeah.
out.
If
We're,
you
we're
can work
talking
it out
the
that way.
past.
Yeah, this
We've
is
grown
the past.
now. We've grown.
We haven't told y'all anything recent with us
Yeah,
beating
this
up
is,
people.
we've grown.
This
is
has
back-
been a
back
public
then.
service announcement from the Sweet Addiction family.
Yes.
Fighting is
not-
bad.
This is bad.
It
We're
is.
not
Use your
promoting
words.
Work it out.
Right, work it out
Let's stay-
peacefully.
let's stay
Let's
touchy.
shoot first.
Let's
Then
stay
whoop.
precious. They precious.
Gay.
Hey.
No, well, no, I can't.
They
even say-
invade your
listen.
bubble.
Unless they
Self-defense
do
is
way
a
too
different
fucking
story.
much. There we go.
Then you can
Self-defense
walk
is a
away.
different story.
But it's best just to walk away. You don't want to get in all that.
That's
Especially now that people don't know
And
how to
they
get a
tie
whooping
you
and
up.
keep leave. People don't know how to
Y'all
get beat
use
up and
y'all
keep it
fists.
moving.
Y'all
Yeah.
But then they go
They
come
come
back
back
with
and
guns
shit.
and
Yeah.
50 million people. Did you just take my water?
Mm-mm.
Y'all know.
Violence is not good.
Wait a minute, baby. Listen.
That's gonna contradict yourself.
She was about to violence all the way up in my
Hold on, baby,
space.
just hold on.
So,
So she gonna do it off the camera? You told her to hold on so she can do it off the camera?
No. That's not what I meant either. I just want y'all. Can we all just get in touch with our inner chi?
we can. So, what else? I think I'm done. Y'all got anything else y'all want to say to the sweeties and swans out there?
I do. I remember this boy. Oh my God.
He like, I ain't even
I'm
doing
sorry.
it.
Look,
saying,
I'm
sit back
sorry.
and
I
hey.
have to. You have to watch
That's the
him. This
cause.
dude, it got blanks out. He went. His little brother was being fucked with at his high school in Baumholder, Germany.
They would fight they fought every day for a week. The same white boy.
Oh, you remember?
And
The
the principal came out to break up the fight. This dude want to fight the principal because all he see is, okay, y'all done started me on this fist throwing situation. Well, okay, stay out the way as you're getting ready to get your ass knocked out. Well, the principal just so happened to step in the way. And I don't know, some kind of way they told me that the guy put his hands around him or something like that. I ended up going up to the bomb hole. This is a Dodge School, Department of Defense High School. This is military. This is government. And I went up to the high school during school hours and politely clowned the principal, the assistant principal, and the little security guard that they called that they thought was going to take me out of the school. And I understand where these children get it from, and I apologize. I'm so sorry. But they blank out. They truly do. They blank out, and it's over when it's over.
That's it, right?
Come back.
That's it.
We
It's
can take
over
a
with.
lot.
Yeah, we can take a
We can
lot,
take a
but
lot.
once they get to that
once it's to
boiling
that
point,
It's a wrap.
it's over. Ain't no
Yeah.
talking. Ain't no
Talk, don't hold
Man.
me back, don't hold on to
stay
me.
away, cause they're not gonna know it's you. You may be trying to help. I'm trying to help you, bitch. Blah blah blah. No, they're not gonna know you. They're not even gonna see your face until later when you say, "Man, you hit me in my eye, my jaw, and I'm trying to help you." And they sorry. They really are.
Good, me.
We're all a lot calmer now. You know, he's come a long way since trying to put somebody's head in the
That's
Popeye
right.
fryer.
That's right. He
He
did.
really has.
He tried to dump somebody in Southern fried them in
7 spices.
It's good.
deep fryer.
I don't fight anymore. I'm very calm. I'm very calm. I don't abuse people. I don't.
He's lying. Don't know.
When's the last time I hit one of
You
y'all?
just hit me on the other tape.
I didn't hit you.
You grabbed me
She grabbed
by
you,
my
but it was
face.
not a hit.
Thank you.
She physically attacked me in
No,
my
I didn't
bubble.
because your big front teeth cut my fingers when I tried to
I'm
move
gonna
it
let you know.
back in.
It has
My baby ain't got no damn big front teeth.
It's just a chip. I got a chip. I got fabulous teeth.
Look, I just said you did not have no
Man,
damn. Why, you don't need to explain no more from that.
Come on.
I'm sorry. I said chip.
Y'all say, y'all just no. Okay, mama. Yes, I got fabulous teeth. My baby
Y'all
ain't got
crazy.
what?
Y'all crazy.
Y'all are crazy.
Yeah, y'all. I'm normal. I told y'all I'm the only normal one in the family. Y'all don't believe me. And wait till I go to the family reunion. Oh, Lord. For people asking me, is it really Uncle Sugar Man? Yes, that's actually my grandfather.
Grandpa.
That's
My
Tex's
father.
cousin.
My father.
That's the one who was an OG. He's been a pimp. He sold pills before people sold pills.
Y'all know
On
everybody.
Martin Luther King Boulevard, with the 2 Doberman pinchers wrapped around his body,
And on Mount Vernon.
He had-
money earning Mount Vernon.
he had hookers. He showed it. I hated some of them hookers too.
I did too.
And now he's saved.
Now,
Yes,
of course,
now-
y'all know every OG is now a preacher.
Yeah.
He's saying-
Well,
He got-
no, Daddy's a rabbi now. I don't know how you do that. He's
A rabbi?
Yeah, he done
Jewish?
with Sammy Davis Jr.
He done took it to
Yeah,
Judah.
for
He
real.
done all of it.
He's a rabbi. He's
Judaism.
now Rabbi Sims, they tell me, and he's told me. So, and it ain't just him telling me, it's everybody. He got the whole guard.
When I
Is
was
he
up
gonna
there,
have a little
he was
curly
conducting
Q?
service and everything, you know,
And the little
baptizing
beard.
people and everything.
No, he's
when I
always
was
been
up
a
there.
preacher, but as far as a rabbi, I mean, he's got all of this. I mean,
He's
he's
Jewish,
always
yeah.
he's always spoken Hebrew. You know what I'm saying? So he's, I guess, just
He went upper.
conformed. Who knows? Who knows? I don't know how you go from being Baptist into apostolic into being
But
Jewish.
he just hitting all of
Hebrew
them.
faith.
Making
But
sure.
hey,
He gonna make sure he prayed to the right one.
Somebody gonna give him some kudos or some curves.
He gonna be like that dude off of Mummy. He was like,
Right,
"Oh,
somebody-
yeah, no, okay, what about this one?
That's right.
I know it. Oh, I know it. Oh, that's a mess. Bless his heart.
Love him to death.
Love
He's
him.
in the hospital now, y'all. So
Yeah,
pray
pray
for
for
him.
Grandpa.
Pray for him. He's in the hospital.
All
Lord
right,
have
y'all.
mercy, Jesus.
So that is the end of
That was
the family
hilarious.
post. Y'all have seen the first one. Y'all have seen the second one. Yes, they're crazy, and I'm the normal one. you
You're
know.
not normal.
And of course, you will see more craziness.
Sound
when
like
it's
she's
July.
trying to convince herself.
I ain't gotta convince myself. Y'all crazy. Y'all done proved it.
I'm normal.
Y'all done proved it.
I'm normal.
Y'all
Thank
done
you.
proved it, so I ain't gotta say nothing. Y'all just wait till what is it,
Perfectly
July the 10th?
Yes.
July the 10th is a family reunion. There's a lot of sweeties who hit me up from Louisville. I will be in Louisville. When is July the 10th? Is it a weekday?
It's like a
weekend?
Friday. No, it's a weekend. It's either Friday or Saturday.
Okay, so we'll probably be
Saturday.
back.
Saturday.
I'll probably be there on a Friday or something like that. So y'all hit me up. A lot of people say, when you come to Louisville, and I always told y'all never. But I'm
I
gonna
wasn't
go
trying
ahead.
to come either. I love my family in Louisville, but y'all, every last one of them know I say it's in the water. Some shit going on
They
down there, and
crazy
they ain't letting
in Louisville.
nobody know about it.
Man,
But
they
I
Thought we
be
was
knowing.
straight.
So
Thought
the
we was
family
straight.
Fuckery
Wait till you
lurks.
see the
will
family.
definitely be there. When do we hold it? Where is it? Is it gonna be a Shiny
Chickasaw.
Park? Chickasaw
Chickasaw
Park
Park.
this year.
Yeah, check this
So
out.
if you live in Louisville and you know about Chickasaw Park, that's where the family reunion is gonna be, and I will be down that Friday. So yeah, holla at your girl.
Don't come down there acting silly. You act silly
Please.
with all that family.
No,
Remember I told y'all the 3 F's: families,
Family.
funerals, and fights. And there's always a fight at the family reunion.
And funerals.
Always.
Don't forget.
Don't come
Even
up
the
there acting
funerals.
silly.
So you slightly might get punched in the eye
just
just by
might.
accident. You try.
We sorry though.
And don't go up there when we drunk either, because if we don't know you and you come up there, I'm like, what's up?
Who are
Like,
you?
know. Just because
You ain't a Sims Wells or nothing.
you ain't
Who's
around the
cute?
family tree.
Mm-mm-mm.
But you can come.
If
But
you're,
y'all asking for
if you're a police officer, please don't come. Please don't come.
And we're taking that part out.
Okay, sorry.